Hello, my name is Lizzie, and this is Lizzie's Literary Life, and today we are going to be creating together my TBR for the HEARTSTOPPER Readathon. So today we're doing a chill setup because I did not feel like getting all my setup in front of my bookshelf and the whole shebang I usually have been doing lately. So we're going old school where I just filmed on my couch all the time. I do have my 2023 genre blanket here though. It's on my lap, keeping me warm. But today we are going to be creating my TBR for the HEARTSTOPPER Readathon. So the HEARTSTOPPER Readathon is hosted by my bestie Martine from Just Martine. They create this incredible readathon. This is round 3, and it's super fun. The February rounds are like always super chill. So this is a chill readathon just with some fun prompts and some fun theming. So I will link Martine's video down below so you can go watch that if you are interested in participating and want to learn more. Martine also just put out a video where she picked her TBR for the readathon, like in the video, instead of like picking a TBR and then telling everyone what it is. They like picked it in the video. So that's what I decided to do as well, because I wanted to, I have no idea what I'm going to read. I don't even remember what the prompts are mostly. So we're going to do this together. I'm trying to go from mostly my physical TBR and the books that I have for video projects this month, because I do have a couple video projects in the works this month, and like book clubs and all sorts of stuff. So I want to go from those books and then from my physical TBR on the cart over there. I'm not going to be grabbing any physical books even though I have them, because as I said, it's a lazy video. I am sitting in this spot and nowhere else. So I have the rules document with all the prompts up here. So we're going to go through them one by one. My goal is to, I don't know, I guess probably I'll pick one book for each category. Because the way it's set up is that Nick is trying to surprise Charlie with a special Valentine's Day date. So we're putting together the perfect date for Nick so that he can surprise Charlie. And there's there's snacks, there's out and about activities, at home activities, that kind of thing, that we're trying to put together for this date, which is super cute. This is a super cute and fun concept. So the first prompt is the surprise prompt. To make sure that Nick successfully surprises Charlie, we have to randomize some sort of randomizer to surprise us in what book we're reading. So I've decided to randomize my physical TBR now, because I just recently cataloged my physical TBR in Notion. Now, this could go very poorly, so I'm allowing myself one regenerate. I'm going to random number generate number of books on my TBR, which I think is 41, but let me double check. 46. So I'm going to randomize the 46 books on my physical TBR, and if I get something that's like super chunky nonfiction, basically if I get a book from my 30 by 30 list that I don't think I can read in 1 month, because there are a bunch of those, then I will regenerate. But the goal is to just get something that I can read in the month, and maybe it'll work for other prompts too, because you are allowed to double up. So, random number generator, 1 through 46. Let's go. 17. Book number 17. Okay, let's count. Okay. It's a chunker, but it's not on my 30 by 30 list, so I don't think I can regenerate. It's The Last Tutor by Philippa Gregory, which is chunky. I'll maybe put all the books together at the end of the video and show you. I don't want to feel like getting up and getting them now, but it's a big one. It's a big historical fiction, but I'm hoping the audiobook is on Everand. It definitely might be, because I know some of Philippa Gregory's are. And I have the physical book, obviously, on my physical TBR. I think it's about Lady Jane Grey. Let me verify. Yes, it is about Lady Jane Grey and her 2 sisters, each of whom dared to defy her queen. So yeah, I'm excited to read it. Let me see. It's 518 pages of historical fiction, but I'm excited. I have not actually read a Philippa Gregory before, and I am a huge historical fiction girly, so I definitely should. This is one of her long Tudor series. Not the first one, but you don't have to read them in order. So, because, it's history. So yeah, that is our first book. Let's find the next prompt. Okay, so up next is the snack prompts, and our options are Milkshakes, an oldie but a goodie, Nick's Famous Homemade Cookies, which is a homemade book, so like a self-published or indie book, and Curly Fries, a book you can share. So I'm gonna pick for Curly Fries, I'm going to pick The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, because my book club that I just started hosting with Danielle from Danielle Reads, the Throwback Book Club, I'll link the video where we announced it in the corner. We are reading The Hunger Games in January and February, and I have not started them yet. And I will be sharing that book with the book club. So yeah, The Hunger Games. Perfect. That was one of the books I wanted to get on this TBR. It also would work for an oldie but a goodie, but I've decided to go with Curly Fries. So that's my snack, is Curly Fries with The Hunger Games. Up next are out and about prompts. So we have Cinema, which is an adaptation. So The Hunger Games would work for that too. We'll see if there's anything else that'll work. Park, a simple read. And Bowling, try to get a strike. So like a 5-star prediction. I think I'm going to continue with I'm going to put The Hunger Games on there again for Cinema, because obviously there's an adaptation and I plan on watching the adaptation this month. So, yeah, The Hunger Games on there again. Up next, we have at home prompts. So we have Mario Kart, a book that has lapped you. So a book that's like been on your radar a long time and keeps getting on TBRs and not happening. Snuggles, a book that feels like a warm hug. And Baking, a book with a lot of ingredients. I have to think about this one. I still don't know. What are my options? For this prompt, for the prompt, there are 3 options for prompts that I could do, but I'm trying to put on a book that I have been intending to read this month. So it could be a book that has lapped me, like Mario Kart, a book that feels like a warm hug, or a book with a lot of ingredients, like a lot of components.
Well, blue is the warmest color, and I gave it to you.
And that feels like a warm hug. Okay, that's a good plan. And that's for the prompt Snuggles, so we have to snuggle too. Okay. So, a book that feels like a warm hug. We are going to read the book that my fiance Abby got me for Christmas, which is the graphic novel Blue is the Warmest Color. It is warm hug. It is a gift from someone I love, and snuggle, and I think it works. So, Blue is the Warmest Color goes on this TBR. I could go with, well, I've already done The Hunger Games multiple times, so, because that could be youthful energy, but I think I'm going to go with Nellie, A Faithful Friend, and put on Yellowface by R.F. Kuang, because I have given 5 stars to R.F. Kuang before.
Don't say put on Yellowface.
No. I'm going to put the book Yellowface on my TBR.
That is terrible.
Okay, I will restate that sentence. I think I'm going to put on the TBR the book Yellowface by R.F. Kuang, because I have given R.F. Kuang 5 stars before. Like previously, I loved Babel, 5 stars, favorite author. I haven't read The Poppy War, though I definitely want to, but I think Yellowface works for the prompt, A Faithful Friend. And finally, we have the present prompts. So we have A Framed Photo, which is a book with a fond memory attached. Personalized Drumsticks, which is a book related to something else you love. Or a signed copy of one of Charlie's favorite books, which is a personalized book. So, what can I do here? It would be easy to put on Hunger Games because I have so many fond Hunger Games memories from like it being a favorite book. I could slot in Blue is the Warmest Color because fond memory of getting that for Christmas. It says in the prompt maybe it was a gift from a loved one. But I kind of want to do personalized drumsticks with something new, a book related to something else you love. That's kind of fun as a prompt. I just like that prompt. I have to read this book for a video project. I might put on Happy Place by Emily Henry because the cover is pink and I love pink. And it just like seems like I don't actually know the plot, but it seems like a very sunny, summery, fun read. And I love the sun and summer and pink. So we're going to go with that. In the interest of putting another book on the TBR, we're going to go with that. I'm going to go, and that's the last set of prompts. So I'm going to go and grab all these books because I actually have all of them physically in my possession right now. Most of them are from the library, but I do have them. So we're going to go grab those. I'll show you the stack. And I think this is a good TBR. So this is the TBR for the Heartstopper Readathon. 5 books that I definitely will get to in February. The only one that was like kind of a surprise that I didn't intend to get to was the Last Tutor, but I guess that works because it's the surprise prompt, so it's a surprise party, surprise read. But I'm definitely excited to get to it. I hope I can find the audiobook on Everand or somewhere else. But yeah, here's the TBR. A little chunky. You can see that the Last Tutor is super chunky, but I am excited. And make sure you check out the Heartstopper Readathon and check out Martine's channel because I love their videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.